My name is Porter Kennedy. I'm an MBA student here at Lipscomb, and in my regular job, I work as an investment analyst full-time and am a finance officer in the Army Reserves. As an Eagle Scout, the environment has been a prominent part of my life for many years, and a love for the environment has been instilled in me from an early age. While I was working an internship in Washington, D.C. In the summer of 2018, I noticed the prevalence of paper straws in the restaurants there, so I decided to research this phenomenon. And I realized that the reason for the growth of the paper straw industry is actually the staggering pollution that plastic straws cause to the environment. When I got back to Auburn, where I did my undergraduate study, I asked my friend Cressy Cornish for her help in starting SOstraws because of her longtime commitment to sustainability. Cressy's duties at SOstraws, she's my co-founder. She does the graphic design, the marketing, and social media, while I work on operations, the financials, sales, and product development. We went with the name SOstraws to stand for Save the Ocean Straws. By the year 2050, there will be more plastic in the ocean than fish by weight. And already today, 1 in 3 fish caught for human consumption contain plastic. Every day, approximately 8 million pieces of plastic finds its way into the oceans, which is why the equivalent of 1 full garbage truck per minute. One of the biggest culprits are by far plastic straws, being one of the top 5 items found in ocean cleanups. Unfortunately, plastic straws cannot be recycled because they're too small and lightweight to make it through the mechanical recycling sorters, so they slip through the sorting screens. Additionally, it takes on average 200 years for a plastic straw to biodegrade into microplastics, meaning theoretically every plastic straw ever made is still in existence. Now that we've established what's wrong with plastic straws, we need to address the many issues with mainstream paper straws and the fact that many people have a very negative opinion about them, and they're absolutely correct. The quality of most paper straws is terrible. I'm sure many of you have used paper straws and they immediately disintegrate in your drinks. But we need a viable alternative. It's time for a better straw. Fortunately, this is not where the story ends. SOstraws delivers high-quality paper straws and a passion to make a difference. Our straws are of the highest quality while still on the cutting edge of sustainability. SOstraws take only 30 to 60 days to biodegrade, which is a stark contrast from the 200-plus years that plastic straws take. We have 3 main values that went into the creation of SOstraws. The first being quality. We chose paper straws of superior quality to any other paper straw. In addition, our premium straws are extremely price competitive as compared to other straws. We maintain high margins and prices that are competitive with the leading brands when selling to restaurants and retailers, which puts us at a major advantage. Finally, and most importantly, our company stands for something. The reason we set out to start this business was to diminish plastic use. Our charitable efforts are very important to us, which is why we donate a percentage of our profits toward ocean-benefiting charities like the Ocean Conservancy and the Coral Reef Alliance, who we have an official partnership with. As I'm sure many of you have noticed, paper straws have been a hot topic in the media in the last couple years. In fact, cities, universities, and restaurants all over are making important changes to better our environment, which has created a rise in demand for paper straws. Like never before, you can look at Seattle, New York, D.C., massive population cities all over the country banning plastic straws. You look at Starbucks, McDonald's. A lot of these big companies are phasing out single-use plastics over the next couple of years. In 2019, a market research company did a study on the paper straw market showing where we currently are and predicting its continued growth. On the graph on your left, it projects the paper straw market to almost triple in size in the next 8 years, making the industry an almost $9 billion market. The graph on your right shows that we're in the very beginning of the average life cycle of a product's popularity. The paper straw has only just hit the growth stage and has unbelievable growth potential, as you can see. Now we're going to move on to our channels of sales. For retail, we sell SOstraws in each of our custom-made boxes like you have in front of you, which can be purchased through Instagram, Facebook, SOstraws.com, and other platforms. Our other channel of sales, and this is where the majority comes from, is our bulk sales. We sell to restaurants and food services. Companies can receive a bulk price quote on our website and can have custom straws made with their desired logo. So far, you can find our straws at restaurants like Acre, Martin's Barbecue Joint, Amelia's, Fresh from the Plains, Fabuli Cellars Winery, just to name a few. Our business model is to employ the keystone method of pricing, which is selling in bulk for twice our costs and selling retail for quadruple our costs. We're laying the groundwork right now by selling to more restaurants and customers every week and plan on capturing 5% of the paper straw industry over the next 5 years. This would create projected revenues conservatively of $45 million to the current $3 billion per year valuation of the paper straw market. I want to give you a very basic income statement here with past financials. We're starting small here, as well as our forecast for 2021 through 2025. I believe this is you might see 250% linear growth assumption, and that might seem like a lot, but a couple of the deals that we have in the pipeline right now would increase our revenues 10 to 20-fold just this year. There's currently very limited competition in the paper straw industry, which gives us a chance to gain an early foothold on the market. We are by far the highest quality straw sold in North America. Trust me, I've tried just about every brand. We currently have an incredible advantage as a startup, being one of the first movers. We sell a premium product that we chose after personally testing around 100 different types of paper straws. Our secret is that our straws are made with thicker layers of paper that are more tightly bound. Barely noticeable to the human eye, and yet it makes all the difference in lasting hours longer than other paper straws. We also have the capability to expand the SO brand, being that it stands for Save the Ocean, with more single-use plastic substitutions like SO cups, SO plates, just to name a few. Lastly, we have brand recognition with the SO name. Right now, not many people can name a paper straw company off the top of their heads, but with our targeting of restaurants and consumers, there are many people that recognize the SO brand. Scaling SOstraws. Our plan to scale SOstraws is through attaining a nationwide distributor, selling to large restaurant chains and sports venues, and selling our retail boxes on the shelves of grocery stores. I'll talk a little bit about kind of what we have going on right now. We're currently in talks with Cisco to carry SOstraws in distribution. We're working on a deal with Ted's Montana Grill right now to have our product in all of their restaurant locations. And we also have a strategic partnership with the owner of the Texas Rangers, which will help us enter sports venue sales. He actually owns 5% of the company. Finally, we are in talks with Whole Foods to have our retail boxes on their shelves. Use of funds. We plan to use any funds we might win to scale our business with sales expansion and distributor onboarding. We will also use funds to build inventory as we get orders to meet growing demand and strengthen marketing efforts to grow the brand. Skeptics believe that switching to paper straws is a very small step and will not make a huge difference in fixing the overarching problem of plastic pollution. But we believe even the smallest steps can lead to the biggest actions. We want to do more than just sell paper straws. SOstraws wants to raise awareness and make a difference. We invite and encourage you to join us in our initiative to save the oceans and help better our environment. Thank you.